Welcome back to Dungeon Run, where the knight and the orc not doing so well. Stabbins the goblin seems to be running away with it, and he is up first. He's sitting on a treasure card, so for his first of two actions, he is going to scoop the treasure card, and he gets the fire wand. Magic. He doesn't have the magic ability, he won't be able to use it. Roll 2 extra dice when attacking with your brawn rating. Okay, well, that's going to go into his stash. He has now 3 items. He has a shield he can use, and he has those. All right, for his second action, he's going to do a move action over to this tile here. So we'll come right back, draw a tile. Okay, so we're going to take the top tile off the Dungeon Run deck, and we get a regular room, which is a treasure on a 1, 2, 3, and encounter on a 4, 5, 6. And it will have to go this way, so it will fit properly. In we go. Going to be rolling a die. Let's see what Stabbins gets. He gets a 3, and of course, so he gets a treasure. But that was his second action, so he won't be able to pick it up this time. All right, now that Stabbins has gone, over we go to Varggag the orc. All right, Varggag, the first thing he's going to do, he's also sitting on a treasure, and the dwarf artificer, he's going to do a search action and get a treasure, and it is the Amulet of Regeneration. Anybody can use it. Remove 1 extra wound marker from you when you rally. Wow, so he will of course put that on. That is a body slot use, and wow, so there he goes. That was excellent for him. His second action, he's going to move through this opening into this room, and so we draw a dungeon tile, and it is the glyph room. Draw an encounter card. No roaming. Assist only. Okay, so he gets a special tile. He gets just an encounter. Monsters can't roam from here, and we can only assist him, we cannot hinder him. And he gets the rotting zombie. It's a cannibal. If a hero received 1 or more wound markers during battle action with the rotting zombie, and this zombie was not killed, remove 1 wound marker from the zombie. All right, it's going to be rolling 4 dice. Hits on a 4, 5, defense of 5 plus, life of 3. So we have Varggag is going to be tackling the rotting zombie. And so we do 1 fight action immediately. 4 dice for the rotting zombie. Rolls 3 5s and a 2. So the 3 5s are possible hits. Wow, that was nasty. Varggag has 6 brawn, and so with 6 brawn, he has 2 wounds though. When you complete a battle action, fail to defeat your target, you can roll a die on a 5, plus you can make another attack. So this, I believe, is a battle action. He's going to be rolling 2, 4, 6 dice. Berserk, you may place a wound marker on your card to re-roll any attack. Re-roll all of your attack dice. Let's see what he gets. Wow, that's pretty lame. He gets a 5, 3 1s, a 2, and a 3. That is very bad. He is going to take 1 wound marker for his Berserk ability, add it to himself. He now has 3 wounds out of 7 health. And with Berserk, we'll read that here. You may place 1 wound marker card to reroll all of your attack dice. You must accept the new result. So let's hope it's a little bit better luck on this one. And he doesn't. He gets lameness. So we need a 5 plus to actually hit. None of these dice match, so they're all pretty much useless. He will block 1 die and take 2 damage. So he's up to 5 damage out of 7 health. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Wow, that was lame. Very lame. Didn't even put a scratch on the rotting zombie. And it says if 1 or more wound, it would have healed a wound, but there's no wounds on it. Wow, that was terrible. All right, over we go now to the knight. All right, so here we are in the portcullis room. We have to roll to move out of here. Otherwise, we're going to take a wound. We need to roll a 4 plus on our brawn. We want to go this way. Our brawn is 4. Can we get a 4 plus? Yes, we do. We get 2 5s, a 4, which means we successfully leave the portcullis room. We're going over here, so we're going to draw a dungeon tile, a regular dungeon tile, treasure on a 1, 2, 3, encounter on a 4, 5, 6. So let's hope we get something good. We haven't had much luck with us, the knight, so let's roll a die and see what we get. We get a 1. Yay, we get a treasure. And so a treasure card appears face down. That was only our first action, though. For our second action, yes, we're going to search. Now, do we get something good? Something we can use? War, magic, and talent. Oh, you're kidding. We have prayer. So war, magic, talent, we cannot use it. Sword of the Slayer. Roll 2 extra dice when attacking with your brawn. That sucks. So it's just going to become a bit of our loot and not going to do anything for us. We haven't had one encounter yet in the game. Wow. Now we are back to Stabbins, who is the first player. He has a first player token. He will be able to roam any monsters that are not with a character, but that is none. So the first player token is going to move then over to Varggag. Varggag's going to come up for our next bit of this video, and he will be taking the first turn. All right, back we go to Varggag. He's sitting here with the rotting zombie. He could try to escape. He has to roll a 4+ with his skill check, and that he only has 2 dice for that. If you fail your skill check while trying to escape, the monster gets a free attack at you. He only has 2 life left. I think for his first action, he's going to attack the rotting zombie. Oh, this is a bad situation for him, but that's what he's going to do. So the zombie is going to be rolling once again 4 dice, and the zombie is hitting on 4s and 5s, and this time he gets lucky. The zombie rolls 2 6s, a 2, and a 1. No hits at all. Varggag has got 6 dice with his brawn, and he rolls 3 4s and a 5, which is enough to kill. Wow, he kills a rotting zombie without any difficulty because he hits it 4 times. It only has a life of 3, and it doesn't get its cannibal ability because it is no more. So that was a good first action for Varggag. He is going to take the rotting zombie as a trophy, and again, you can cash 2 of them in. And let's not forget now that he's defeated a monster. He gets to rally, but he also gets remove 1 extra wound from your card when you rally. Normally you remove 1 wound, but because he has Amulet of Regeneration, he's going to remove 2 wounds. That leaves him only with 3 health damage instead of 5. So he has 3 damage of 7 life. He has another action to go. He's going to get out of this room, and he's going to move over here. So he's going to draw another dungeon tile. And once again, it's a regular one. Treasure 1, 2, 3, encounter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, he will place it. Oh, he'll place it this way. On the tile he goes. Going to roll the die. See what happens if the die goes into the tower, that is. He gets a 2. And on a roll of a 2, we have a treasure and an encounter. So he's doing a little bit better now. So the treasure card is face down. The encounter, of course, is face up, and he gets possessed armor. Monster animate. Whirling attack. Roll a die to determine the possessed armor's attack rating each time it makes an attack. Ooh, this could get painful. So we're going to roll a 6-sided die, and we're going to see how many attack dice it has for this attack. And of course, we roll a 6. Why not? God, so it's going to be rolling 6 dice for its attack against Varggag. So much for good luck. And it hits on 5s and 6s. Wow, so it only hit him potentially once. Varggag has 6 dice to hit back. Varggag is going to be hitting it. It needs 6s to hit it. All right, come on, Varggag, what do you got here? He rolls absolutely no hits whatsoever. And it says, when you complete a battle action and fail to defeat your target, roll a die at a 5+. I think he can also use Berserk. He can place a wound marker on your card. To re-roll all of your attack dice, you must accept the new roll. I think he's going to go ahead and do that. He's going to take 1 wound. He has 4 wounds now. He's going to re-roll all of his attack dice. He gets to keep, of course, this roll. Let's see what he gets. Come on. Oh, yeah. That is perfect. So he gets 1, 2, 3 hits against the possessed armor. He's going to block the 6 with his 6, leaving 2 hits left over. It only has 2 health. It is annihilated. So he gets this as a treasure card, or as an encounter card. He has 2 now. He's able to level up next time if he so desires. But that was his second action because he attacked the rotting zombie, and then he's now moved into this room. So that's it for him. Up next, I should say, I was going to say last, but up next is going to be our knight. Let's see if we can have any luck. We got a treasure we can't use, so let's take 2 actions for Vane the Vanguard Knight. All right, let's see if we can have some luck for once. We're going to move down into this area here. So we're going to draw a dungeon card. We get a regular room. Can we attach this room? Yes, we can. And it is treasure on a 1, 2, 3, encounter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, in it goes like this. So everything's lined up well enough. Let's roll a die and see what we get. We get a 3. Wow, I think a 3 is actually pretty good. A 3 gives us a treasure and an encounter. Finally, some luck for the knight. He gets a treasure, and he now has an encounter. And the encounter is a Maltrip Spider. Ooh, it's a monster beast. Ambush. When the Maltrip Spider is revealed, no free battle action takes place. Instead, the Maltrip Spider immediately makes a free attack against the hero that revealed it. So there's no... So he just gets a free attack against me. I get ambushed. Oh, come on. No. All right. Well, that sucks pretty heavily. So that was my first action moving in here. So I don't even get to fight back. It just ambushes me. And it's rolling 5 dice, hitting on 4s and 5s. Wow. And of course, oh good, so it hits, it doesn't hit at all because it needs 4s or 5s, so its ambush attack fails. Wow. Got lucky. But I am, now for my second action, I'm going to attack it. And so it's going to be rolling, once again, 5 dice. Let's see what it gets. It hits on 4s and 5s. And this time it gets a little luckier. It rolls 2 5s. I have a brawn of 4. Divine Strength. A special action, you may remove 1 wound marker. Yourself. Okay. Blessed and turn undead. It's not an undead, so I'm just rolling 4 attack dice against it. This could go wrong. I need a 5+ to hit it. And I get a 4 and a 5, which is pretty sucky. I can hit it for 1 and it can do 2 damage to me, and I think that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take 2 damage for the spider hitting me. I have 7 health, so that's not too terrible, and I am going to put 1 damage on the spider, and that is basically my second action. So that's what it is. Alright, up next would be Stabbins. Okay, Stabbins has 2 actions. The first one is he's going to cash in his 2 encounter cards to level up. So those just go back in the box. And now he gets to choose either a +1 magic, +1 brawn, or +1 skill. He's going to take a +1 brawn. So his brawn is now 5 instead of 4. And next we're going to look at his extra cards. Alright, so as part of leveling up, we're going to take the top 2 shuffled cards off of Stabbins' deck. I'm not going to show you these. He's going to pick one of them. We'll come back and look at which other special action he's chosen. Alright, so the card that he's chosen is Lick His Wounds. Discard this card at the beginning or end of any action to immediately remove 3 wound markers. You cannot use this ability when you're knocked out or dead. So that gives him basically a free 3 wound healing. Alright, back to the board to see what else he's going to do. Alright, and for Stabbins' second action, he's going to do a search. There's a treasure card here, so he's going to pick this up. We'll see what he gets. Anybody can use it. It's a Helm of Seeing. You may secretly look at the treasure card that's on a tile you are on. You may also negate the effects of the Cloak of Shadows when you share a tile with a hero possessing it. Alright, he's going to equip it, obviously, and that'll be the end of his turn. And that's going to end off our turns for today. So we're back to Varggag, who's the first player. So he would have the opportunity to roam any monsters, but there are no monsters that roam. The only monster on the board at the moment is the spider, and it is already occupied with the knight. So the first player marker then will move over to Adalgar Vane the Knight, who will be the first player in our next episode. So far, it looks like Stabbins doing pretty good. He's leveled up. Varggag has 2 encounter cards, though. He can level up. He has the Amulet of Regeneration. We have 1 treasure card as the Knight, and that's about it. So But we should be able to take the spider out, I hope, in the next episode. But Varggag sitting on another treasure card too, so I don't know, we're getting very close to the boss lair as well, because we only have 3 tiles left before we get to the boss lair. So thanks so much for watching along. This is Dungeon Run from Plaid Hat Games. So thanks so much for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. Really appreciate it. Join me next time for the continuation of Dungeon Run. We're doing a 3-player game, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, apologize. It's the end of the episode, and I've got some corrections, of course. And so, yes, I left notes. When we Varggag attacked the rotting zombie, we needed a 5+ to hit it. I used 4+ dice to take him out. So what I'm going to rule, I know it's a little bit screwed up, but we're going to leave the rotting zombie there. He wasn't defeated. We didn't get the rally action to get 2 hit points back, but we should have got the rally action for taking out the animated armor. So his hit points of 4 damage right now are legit, and I'm going to rule that he escaped from the rotting zombie. He has to roll his, he rolls his skill, he needs a 4+, and he rolled a 4. So there we go, he did escape. So it actually works out okay. And when we did the roaming, this zombie, rotting zombie, won't roam because no roaming. It's stuck in the pentagon, the glyph room. So actually everything's worked out okay. It didn't screw it up too badly. But what it means is Varggag only has 1 encounter card, not 2. So he won't be able to level up. Everything's good to go. Sorry about that. When we come back in the next episode, we're going to be continuing on with the first player being the knight. So thanks so much. Sorry about the errors, and we'll see you then.